You intro this.
I intro it?
Yeah. Do the intro music. Remember we recorded it, didn't we?
No, but it's
Okay.
fine. So, welcome back to the Everyman guys.
Back.
I'm Jim,
I'm Will.
I'm Ian. I'm Jake.
and this was not turned up loud enough.
But the deal is we're camping.
Wrong one.
We are.
So it's a little
Hickory
bit-
Run.
And now we're fading out.
That was so buttery smooth.
We're
It's
sputtery
almost
smooth.
like
We're camping. We're sitting in front of a fire, so
yeah. Well, the fire's
as
technically up
buttery
there.
smooth as you could have hoped for.
Ideally, we wanted to do the setup right around the fire, but it just
that
didn't
would
work.
just not work.
Didn't
because
work.
smoke and other reasons. But we are camping at Hickory Run State Park in Pennsylvania. This is our last day here. We
Yeah.
had a great weekend. Yesterday rained a little bit in the middle, but we made the most of our day, I think.
Yeah,
We
because
made the most complete day of
It was
it as
an
possibly
absolute-
able to be.
completely fulfilled day.
Yes. It was
By the way,
wonderful.
Jim, don't rock backwards because you.
I already set it up where I'm on a
very
route,
solid
so I don't
chance
have to
you
go
will
back.
fall.
Yeah.
Very solid chance.
But yesterday, we could start with. Well, actually, let's start with getting here.
Let's start with before we left.
Let's start on the drive here.
Let's start the week before we left.
What happened was let's start with last year actually. So it was Chase and-
Pretty much all
it was-
of us except for
was-
Chase.
Yeah, Chase wasn't here and Trev
But-
was here, but he's not here this time. So Chase kind of was, instead of Trev. So you guys were here and Jeff was here, who is not in the podcast right now. But Will
Yeah.
came and picked us all up. We were all ready. We were all leaving. And Will goes, I forgot the waters.
No, the eggs.
No.
Oh, last
No,
year.
last-
Last year.
Spoiler alert for this year.
Last year was the water. So we went back, and Will was like, I feel so bad. And I was like, it's fine. It's not like, it's whatever. We're just going back. We're
We're not gonna do it again next year.
Exactly. And then they get
It
us,
is
and
what
we're
it
loading the
is.
cooler. I have the cooler with all the frozen stuff. I'm the last one to get. Putting it in. I said, okay, let's review. We got burgers, sausage, hot dogs, eggs. And Will goes, no eggs. We didn't get the eggs. No,
He's like,
we
you got the eggs, right? No.
No.
Yeah,
Didn't have
and then
them.
on the way to
Absolutely
Will's
not.
house to get the eggs, we get called and we forgot something.
They forgot
You
their
forgot their
chairs.
chairs, like the one thing that you need when you come camping.
There are two things. There are eggs and there are chairs. And we forgot both of them. I somehow did not forget anything. Somehow.
Yeah, that was the part. We're still waiting.
I'm still waiting
We're
to find what I
Oh,
forgot.
look at all that smoke.
It's going to add a nice filter to it.
It's
coming right towards us.
It's savagely
It's
attacking.
savagely coming towards us.
I could go
But,
put something to block it, but it is what it is.
We're camping.
Yeah.
We're camping. So, yeah, this is a little different.
Yeah.
It's a little...
Guys, turn the TV down.
They're watching TV in the tent.
Oh yeah, so that's one thing we could tell them is that these camping trips are not like atypical camping trips.
I mean,
We bring a
we just bring a
TV.
TV.
We bring a TV and it's like kind of like a glamping type situation, but
If you
I
saw
wouldn't
our
even
setup,
say
you wouldn't
glamping.
call it
Yeah,
glamping.
you wouldn't- it's not exactly glamorous
It's
at
just,
all.
it's just camping with a TV.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
we have our tarp tied to our canopy with my my shorts, the strings for my shorts.
It's also
My
clipped
hoodie.
to the
And then-
truck.
yeah. It's a bit of a ghetto setup. It would be if we were homeless, we'd be the most glamorous homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Pretty much.
with this setup.
Um,
It's not glamorous.
so fast forward to not even fast forward, but
That's what
yeah. So last night, or
Let's start
yesterday?
with Thursday. Let's start with Friday.
Friday
That's when
morning.
we came up.
That was when we went on the hike, correct?
Friday night. We got
Saturday.
here Friday night.
We got here
and
Friday night.
Friday night. Okay. So Friday night, what did we do Friday night? Not really much.
We went to the field and threw baseballs around.
Oh yeah, there's like a really cool field here. So we all took our gloves and had a catch for a little while. It was like warm. I would say it was the hottest that night.
Yeah, it was like 83
Yeah.
degrees.
It was the hottest that night, and it wasn't even bad.
Yeah, it was a little sweaty, but not too bad.
And then got back, had a fire, cooked dinner, and then
We watched the Phillies.
watched the
Watched the
Phillies,
Phillies
and
win.
then
For once.
another game or something in the tent because we had the TV set up on like a container in the
Yeah.
tent. And
We
then
watched. Well, you didn't
Friday
watch,
morning.
No, we
We watched a movie in the tent. We
Yeah.
didn't watch. we
Oh,
didn't
that's
watch-
right. That's right.
We watched the game out here.
And then
But,
Saturday morning, we awake.
We had
we
let's
had
start with
the
the
best
sleep.
sleep
The best
on
sleep.
Friday
Oh,
night
yeah.
to
Yes,
Saturday
I don't know
morning.
what it
Yeah.
was.
Add to glamour, we brought 2 fans.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I think was the reason we all slept so
But
well.
also
Even
though,
right to, like-
we did kind of go to bed like early. Like I was asleep by
Yeah.
10:30.
I was, I
That's
stayed up,
true.
I was
last
stayed
night.
up till 12 watching the movie.
Right.
Yeah, well, so did I. But like, we went to bed late last night, and I felt like I slept until like 11. And it was
Yeah.
8:30. Like,
There was
yeah.
something about it, like everyone just slept so well, and
So
like we couldn't
comfortable,
really
yeah.
put our finger on why it was, but it just was.
Well, also, no, it wasn't like freezing or it wasn't hot.
Yeah,
it was
that's
very,
true.
very comfortable.
that's
comfortable, yeah.
that's true. Plus, we had the fans. So
I've
it
never
was, like-
woken up at camp and been like, I could stay in bed for a little while. I'm always like, oh my gosh, get me out of here. But to this time, I was like, I could stay in here for a while.
Yeah.
There's
we
a
did.
plane.
We did have some rain. We did have some rain, and it was coming through. It was
to
like
be honest,
dripping
we
down
had a good
onto
bit of
the
rain.
cot.
There was a good bit. There was
Yeah,
puddles.
I guess that's
there
true.
are puddles.
Yeah,
There-
I just
Still,
stepped
yeah.
in the
There's
puddle on my
currently
socks
puddles
early.
in
My
the
comforter
tent,
got
but-
soaked.
But
Yeah.
it's not. It wasn't that bad because it didn't last that long.
It did ruin our day because we went on a hike in the morning.
Oh,
around
dude!
10,
all right, let's talk about
10:30.
the hike. The hike was phenomenal.
It was
Yes.
phenomenal. It was
It
about
was
3
like,
hours.
you ever go on a hike where it's pretty much just a trail, like a dirt trail, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, this is cool, and then you're like, oh, this isn't that cool because
Right.
you're just kind of walking.
Yeah.
Well, this was a hike. There was like rocks. Yeah,
Right.
you had to climb over. There was points where we were going through like muddy areas. There was like a creek and stuff.
Yeah,
It was very cool,
it was very cool.
and it took forever.
One thing
But,
I just
like,
want to
in a
point
good
out
way.
that I
In a
just
good way.
realized, not to get off our hike, is I've never had this much room to just so I'm gonna
Yeah, that's true.
like, it's always like the things right
That's
here and
true.
we're like
Plus,
yeah,
we're sitting on the
so-
same couch.
Yeah, exactly. We actually have arm room, and I have like my little thing set up here. It's this is more glamorous than your basement.
True.
We don't have our stands because obviously for obvious reasons.
But the hike, we hiked for 2.5 hours.
I said 3 hours, but 2.5 is fine.
Yeah.
Make it 4. 4 hours. We
Well,
hiked straight up a hill for 4
solid
hours.
Basically a
even-
whole day.
Both ways.
An even 4 hours,
Yes.
and we're good.
We walked uphill both ways over rocks and
But it was
In bare
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday was just
No clothes.
completely
Under the
like
trees.
solid because we got up. We all slept phenomenally well, and then had a very solid breakfast.
well,
And then
let's
went on
start.
our
with-
hike.
Hold on. You're just.
I'm all
you're
over
just
the
get-
place.
getting.
I am.
You're just
I'm
getting
just
a
so
rock
anxious.
and skipping it all across. I'm like,
I'm ready to go.
we woke up
I was winded up, and
and
now I'm ready to.
we
just
woke up and
go.
Will goes, I'm gonna cook breakfast, and then I'm still in bed. So I'm just getting up, and somebody goes, Jim, how are we gonna cook breakfast? We don't have a pan for eggs.
Oh man, how did I even forget?
I don't know.
about this? I was so
I
mad.
go, crap, we're gonna have to go buy one. So Will's like, can we just figure it out? I'm like, what are we gonna do? Cook it on the grate and just have it go through? No, we'll just. And then I was like, we'll just go get a pan. So we
Yeah.
find a Dollar General like 20 minutes
I
away.
have-
It sucked, but
I have a question. Why? What is the point of a camp store if it's never open?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I was wondering the
I don't know,
same
it's
thing.
April.
Like, why?
To middle
Even
April.
when we go in October, like it's like, oh, is the camp store open?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why are you not open?
It's
if
a
the
camp store.
Yeah,
And it's like prime time for camping. Why is it not open?
I agree.
I don't understand.
And why is firewood so like you have to drive 30 minutes just to find firewood?
Yeah.
I know.
Gosh, get your
That's-
crap together.
That's
Hickory
where,
Run.
yeah,
I know. We went out to look for firewood
Even though it's a very
Friday
beautiful
night,
yeah.
thing.
and we had to like go to a visitor
I was
center
gonna say,
and
what did
ask
they
for
tell you?
directions.
How far away did they
She
tell
told
you?
us like, no, she literally said go out, make a couple rides this, and then get on 80, I guess Route 80 or something like that.
Go to New York.
I looked it
Go
up
to the
on my
nearest
phone. It was
forest.
like,
Get an axe. Chopped out a
Chopped
tree.
down
no, I
tree.
looked it up on my phone. It's like 20 minutes away. Like
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
what we
have
got- ended up
we're in a
getting
campground. You
wood.
can't have
I know.
firewood closer than 20 minutes away.
But I
And
guess it's like,
tell us in the comments what is a bundle because we think we got
okay,
a bundle.
yeah.
We got 2
All right,
bundles.
so
We
we'll ask.
paid
Wait, we'll ask
for 2
them.
bundles.
Let's ask those two. How many logs is a bundle?
Absolutely no clue.
What would you guess?
Alright, well,
Probably
thank-
like
no
6.
What'd you
yeah,
say?
I would
I
say
said 5 or 6.
that's fair.
We
Alright,
paid for 2
because-
bundles and put 14
because
pieces
they
of wood in
yeah
there.
they said $6 for a bundle, so we paid them $12 and we took 14 pieces.
So we probably owe them whatever. For
No,
the
we
other
took
2.
less if it's 6, right?
12.
12.
6
Okay,
plus
so
6
we
is
took
12.
2 more. But we're like,
So like
what's-
$1.
What is a bundle?
$1
We don't know
piece
what a
of wood.
bundle is.
Yeah, $1 piece of wood. That's not terrible.
No.
Doesn't
don't
sound
think
like
so.
weird or anything.
No.
But we did actually use our last log. But I said I don't need to eat the rest of this.
I had
day.
2 sandwiches this morning, so I'm not hungry. I don't need to cook
Jim
anything
wants to
else.
eat.
So they're just
I would
like,
think
yeah,
about
no,
it,
let's
but-
just not
Jim's
eat.
like,
That's
I'm
fine.
glad we all decided.
I know, we
that-
decided as a committee to not eat the rest of the,
We all
the
decided
rest
to
of the
not
trip.
But-
Well, this isn't even. This is my chair, but this is a chair I brought for Chase.
Yeah.
You're sitting in my chair,
Well, I said you use that chair because it has that little flop down
and
thingy,
that works for me.
And
I
then
agree.
he has the thing.
But I was
And
going
that
to
was
show
just
that
another
I was.
thing that we forgot.
Yeah.
Chase forgot to check.
Yeah.
I was reading a book all weekend, this weekend, like a good bit.
What was the book?
It's The Heir to the Empire. It's a
Star Wars book?
Yeah. And Will's been reading
I
Atomic Bombs, how to make them, and where to set them off.
no. So for 75 hard, I got. I'm moving on to another book, Atomic Habits by James Clear, and it was. I am just now realizing how popular it was, but I didn't realize it was like number. It's still, I think, currently the New York Times #1 bestseller.
Yeah, but not to be whatever.
But I didn't
about
even
your
know
book,
it.
But like New York Times bestseller, like every single book that ever comes out, they're like
Is
New
a
York Times bestseller.
No, but I think it's.
I
like,
think it's just the week that it comes
Well,
out.
it's currently over 4 million copies sold. But
That's not
anyway,
bad.
I didn't know it was
Not
that
the
big
best
of a
book.
deal. But I've been reading it. I'm currently 30 pages in, and it's really good.
Good.
It's really good because it kind of like tells you, or not kind of, it does. It's this guy that essentially had a bad baseball injury where he got hit in between the eyes with a baseball bat and was injured really bad, and then like kind of ruined his baseball career. But he was like.
This is the kind of guy that you want to buy a book about habits from.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
he got a bad baseball injury, and then he kind of basically made his way back into being a successful. He never went professional, but a successful baseball player by following like little habits and creating little habits to get there.
That's
So it's
good.
really
That's
interesting.
That's a good
It's
interesting book.
I can see why you wouldn't read it. Jim.
No, I only laugh because I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, it's funny that
Yeah.
you would write, and then I look over at them and they're like sitting there trying to hold back a laugh, and I was like, that's funny. It was funny.
Yeah,
If
because I almost
James
got hit
Clear, if
between
you're
the eyes with a
watching,
baseball
wasn't
bat.
laughing at you.
Yesterday.
We were laughing at the situation.
Yeah.
Because
Um,
what is life without
So
laughing at situations?
after we got back from the hike, we all it was raining at the time.
Yeah, it was spitting
So
on and off throughout the
we
hike.
took that opportunity to watch basketball.
Yes.
Sixers.
Well,
watched the
we
Sixers.
rigged up the
They
tent tarp
took the opportunity to
situation,
watch
and
the
then
Sixers.
Yeah, because we were having like the leakage problem.
The leakage.
But then we rigged it up, and now it's pretty awesome because there's no chance of anything getting in. But it's been beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After it rained that little bit, you guys feel free to jump in at any time.
Me?
And either one of you, any one of you.
Either one of us.
Um,
Well, I just figured you were talking, so I was like, I didn't want to.
I'll just keep talking
You're
just
on a roll.
because.
Which is exactly what Jake said this morning when he had 2 rolls and didn't tell me there was 2 rolls to have.
Slob,
How did you get 2 rolls?
sicko.
because there was one roll left, and he
'Cause,
said there's more
disgusting.
eggs, so I just went ahead and took the roll.
Disgusting. It might be better that we don't eat because honestly, there's the ice is kind of melted away, and I don't know if the stuff's still frozen. So we'll
We
see.
currently just have cold stuff sitting in water.
Yeah.
It's no longer
With our water,
There's no longer
so
ice.
we may get salmonella. We don't know. We might.
We'll know for sure.
In a
we'll
few
know for
days.
sure.
We'll let you
in
know.
a couple days.
What honestly, this trip has been very relaxing. Honestly, hasn't been like we went
Well-
and played. The only unrelaxing thing really was we went and played baseball, in the field last night, and that was for like 2 hours,
Yeah.
and that was like awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love
Yeah,
that.
that was
Um,
fun. What did
we
you
had a
guys
good
do?
time.
What was the game? Oh my gosh, look how big.
Well,
that was.
it's-
So basically,
we
play
played
like
wiffle ball
rules, but
Each
with a
individual
softball,
person.
and then each individual.
So what
person.
was the
Set of
rules?
teams.
So like you step it out. We just stepped it out, and you put a mark for anything past that mark is a double. Then you go farther past that is triple, past that is a home run, and then you got a pitcher. And well, we had Jim, me, Jake, Jeff, and Chase. So we had
Yeah.
a pitcher and a batter and 3 outfielders. If you field it cleanly, it's an out. Otherwise, it's a hit. However far you get it, that's
Yeah.
double,
It-
triple, home, or whatever.
If it's in the air past their head and it hits in single or double, if you don't catch it before it hits the ground, that's a single or a double or whatever. Wherever it rolls to, that's a base hit. But if it hits the ground, if it's like a roller out of the
Yeah.
batter's box and you field it cleanly, that is an out. So
Or-
we just kept score for each
Yeah, and then
singular
each
person.
batter kept their own score.
I think you won, right? Or Jake? Did you
No,
win?
we tied
Me and
8-8.
Jake tied.
8-8. I had 6.
My very first
I didn't
pitch,
play.
I hit.
You played a little bit.
I hit a couple
Jeff
times
just
and then
went
pitched a little
up
bit,
and
but
robbed me, but Kareem
Yeah,
was by me.
dude, Jeff had the
Jeff
best
jumped
catch.
off a hill.
Jeff had the best catch by far. He was lunging. I was standing there. He was right on the edge of a hill. And it went down, and he lunges off of it like this, and I'm like,
so
"Oh, that's
funny.
a good catch." And then I looked, I'm like, "Oh, you're gonna die. He's gonna kill himself."
well, you almost died too.
I almost died too. There's a picture.
Yeah, I'll post it right
Well,
here.
it was wet because it had rained, and Jake hit a ball. Was it Jake?
Yeah, because I was
And I
standing-
started
I was
going
gonna say,
back
I don't
on
know
it.
who hit it, but
Well, I was standing there. I was kind of standing
because
right
I
next to
ran
Jim.
all the way down just to see the picture.
Yeah, I was Yeah, that's right. I was going
taking
back on
pictures
it,
at the time, so
and I kind of misjudged it. So it was right over my head, and I jumped like this to catch it, kind of the same way Jeff did. And I was gonna plant my toes and still like just kind of stumble, not fully fall,
Yeah.
but it was wet, and and bam, fell hard,
but
real hard.
the best part about the picture is that Jim's like full, which you can see it now,
Yeah.
but Jim's full stretched out,
And
and
the
you
ball-
can see the ball.
You gotta send it full hard anytime, and I did, but I hit the first home run, so I still have that.
Yeah,
My first pitch.
That's true. You did.
I
first
hit a
pitch
homer
swing
Who
as
ended up
well.
with the most home runs?
I don't. I didn't have any because I kept.
I think you had one
Sky
and Will had
high
one.
I think I had
pop
two.
up.
You
I at
too?
least had two.
Two.
I don't know.
So then Ian had the most home runs. I ran into a point where I just kept hitting. I couldn't get on.
Yeah, there was a couple times it was like pitch
On
one, I
anything.
grounded, pitch two, I popped it up, and pitch three, I popped it up. And then there's my
Yeah.
turn's already over.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, you do 3 outs. You can either strike out or pop out or whatever.
And what? I took pictures and videos most of the time because I was like, this will be like an opportunity to get some
This would be an opportunity to get away from everyone else and
to
not
get
be
some
social
content.
and not have fun with the people
So
he came on camping with.
That was fun because I
He's
was able to
just talking
use my
through it.
big lens and get some like zoom shots.
We're so dysfunctional this trip for some reason.
But I know we're at camping, but you guys are playing baseball on Monday,
We are.
so that's exciting. Can you make more noise
I'm
with
gonna
that?
try. I'm gonna try.
that would be great.
Yeah, I'm planning to play. They're playing.
I'm just
to play.
hoping there's not 30 billion thousand people.
Yeah.
That was like the most fifth graders thing you've ever said.
I just hope there's not 30 billion
30
thousand
billion
people.
thousand.
What we sort of said, what I should have said in the intro is last week. This will probably be coming down Thursday. Or should we put this one on
Well,
Tuesday
no,
and the
because
last one on?
we do have to apologize about the. Well, no, we don't have to apologize. I was sick.
Yeah, Will
Everyone,
wasn't-
settle down.
Will wasn't feeling good,
My
and
gosh.
I should have posted that we weren't posting. But every time I went to post that we weren't posting, I forgot to post that we weren't posting.
Yeah, it was a whole
so
thing.
we
But
just
yeah,
took a
I
week
was-
off.
I was very sick.
We took a week off.
I was coughing my brains out.
Yeah,
Okay, and then I had to pick them up and shove them back in my ear hole,
exactly.
and then that was the whole thing.
Why did you put them? Why didn't you put them back in?
I'm better now.
If you could.
I tried to do it on Tuesday, but then it was
Yeah.
the whole thing.
It was a whole thing,
So-
but it's fine because we took a week off and now we're back. We may do. We may be limited to one a week for the summer. Just
Yeah,
'cause we're
that was
busy.
something we kind of talked about it,
But
but
we'll play it by ear and we'll let you know.
Yeah.
We will let you know from
hey,
now on.
hey, they're gonna be getting the first like skits
Very
in
soon.
like
Let's take
the
two.
camping trip video.
Yeah,
So that'll be fun.
Exactly.
You guys will get to watch that.
that'll be a great time. No
Um,
alcohol required.
Yeah. So anyway, to round off yesterday, after the hike and then after baseball, we all came back. A couple of us got showers right away, and then a couple of them got showers after. But
They got showers right away. I got a shower after. Well, no, that was after baseball. You
Yeah.
guys got a shower before
Me,
baseball
Will,
while it was
Chase,
raining.
and
Yeah,
Ian got
that's right.
showers before me, you, and Jeff got
And-
showers
That's
after.
true.
This
Some
is
ra-
the interesting
some
content we're
random
bringing
kid
yeah,
chucked a
The
rock
shower
under us at
situation.
a shower.
you. Yeah. This is how we showered. I started with the face.
hey, I will say the showers are really nice.
They are here.
They're way
they are
better.
here.
Like
They
a
are
snake.
here. The
They are
showers
here.
are here.
They are here.
That's good.
That
We actually
Did you get in the
drove
left
out
shower?
to Toby Honda
What?
to get in
Get in
the
the
shower.
left shower.
I got in the middle shower both
It's like
times.
a beaming jet hurts you almost.
It's because I switched to water pressure to turn the thing so the next person get it. Just like jets on.
Yeah, what's good about
And
this
we-
is Jake didn't use a
I
girl's
was gonna
bathroom.
say, and we do have to say that
Yeah,
Jake
sure.
did use the
Well,
bathroom
that
this
episode hasn't
time,
even come out
so-
yet. That's fine.
Yeah, but they
Yeah,
would
but
have
it will
watched
have
it
come
during this
out
time.
when this comes
Yeah.
out.
When this comes
True.
out, yeah. So that's the deal.
And then so far today,
It's been nice. It's been cloudy.
yeah, I
But
did
the
not
weather's
sleep
nice.
as well last
I didn't
night.
either.
I felt.
I don't know what it was.
I woke up a couple times, but I still felt like I slept really well.
I'll say like I have no idea what it was, but it was just I don't know. Well, I was finishing my gallon of water, like literally
Oh my gosh.
little less than half a gallon of water,
Yeah.
like at the end of the night.
Well,
so
you
then
didn't
I
even
was up
start it
using
till
the bathroom.
12. Or after?
No,
After
after
the
It was
hike.
like 1:30
Yeah,
when I
1:30.
started drinking it. So it
Yeah.
was like just trying to get it done for the day. But
Yeah.
Yeah, we had quite the number of bathroom breaks afterwards.
yeah.
And Will's all the way on this side, and we don't have that side of the tent open, so he had to walk over everybody. I'm the last one on the end, which I kept waking up because I could get like panicking because I was like, I felt really, for some reason last night it felt way different. Like I felt like I was inside the fabric of the tent, and I
Jim
couldn't
just
breathe.
became a part of the tent.
So I would wake up like having panic attacks because I thought I started to get like claustrophobic, and I would just have to like peel the window back a little bit and breathe out. But you know, other
yeah,
than
we
that,
could have left that open.
we could have.
Oh, we didn't even say, but we saw a raccoon back there.
We did.
The
We saw a
first night,
raccoon.
A
the first night we were
raccoon.
here, there was a raccoon back there.
Back there.
It was
Right
pretty
by-
much just a standard raccoon.
It was a raccoon with raccoon markings.
Pretty much just a
Raccoonishly
raccoon.
raccooning its way to its raccoon.
Nothing
home.
really special at all.
Nothing really.
We did go on a walk today.
We did.
There's like
Sunday today.
Okay, what makes it a lake and what makes it a pond?
I just think the size.
I
I
was
think
gonna
that's.
say,
Definitely
the only
the
thing for me is
size.
the size.
Like an exact. is
I don't
there-
know. I think maybe the depth maybe
Anyway,
play a part.
this Pake or Lond, whatever you want to call it.
Whichever one. Pakeland.
We walked around it.
Kind of. We were only like. To be fair,
We didn't really walk around.
we kind of walked around.
It was just there,
side, and
it
then
was
walked
like
and
on the
kept
side of
going.
the trail. But it
Yeah.
was really
If
cool.
you've been to Hickory Run, you know what we're talking about. Or maybe you don't. I don't know.
And
I don't know you personally.
did only
whoever I'm
have-
talking to.
we did only have sunshine one time.
Sunshine, lollipops.
I-
It was
you
always been
I will-
cloudy
I will-
with
Yeah.
a chance of
I'm
meatballs.
I'm totally
Oh,
fine
yeah.
with. I'm totally
That's
fine
what
with
you-
it being cloudy though.
Same.
Yeah, it's not
But
because
I,
then
It's
I
not
like
like-
it better
it
cloudy
can't
than
get
sun.
too hot at
Yeah.
that point. Like
for camping. Like if it's down the shore, it's better to be
I
sun.
still want it to be cloudy.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're just
I
dumb.
don't know.
we
No,
can't
like-
help that you're dumb. No, I agree with you. I agree with Ian.
With
I'm-
the
I-
cloudy
I
down the
hate.
shore.
Well-
Down the shore, I
Oh,
do
well,
hate.
down the
no,
shore-
So
It's
okay,
kinda like
so hold on. Let's review this.
Down the shore.
All they talked about for their colorblind and tasting thing
my
was,
God.
what about a sunset and a sunrise? And they don't even like the
No,
sun.
hold on. No, they said. they said. They
They'd
said.
rather it be gray. This is how.
It's
This is how
they're
they work.
taking it as,
No.
would you rather be colorblind or have no taste buds?
Yeah.
They're taking it, they
As
even
black
said,
and white.
they said, would you rather be black and white or,
That's not
or
how
no taste buds?
colorblind's
That's not
work.
colorblind.
That's how
We're
colorblind to me
reviewing
works.
this. We're reviewing this now. This Would You Rather episode, but it's just funny. It caught me as funny.
Stop.
That's all.
It's still
Stop.
going on. This argument
Stop.
is still going on.
Yeah, we
will go on
still
till the end of
argue about
time.
it all the time.
I so
Oh, what was
hardly
our heated argument on the way up?
About how
All right, time out.
Okay, wait. All right.
Can they please tell me whether a Nutter Butter is a cookie?
literally.
Come on, let me
hold on.
finish.
On-
Let me finish.
Shut
Let
up.
me finish.
Shut up. You go.
Jim
my gosh.
tries to tell
You
me
go.
that a Nutter Butter is a cookie because
Hold on.
I don't even know how to
Like,
like
wait,
the
wait,
thing in the red
like
package.
It's like the
Alright.
red package with the like.
looks like a peanut.
It looks like a waffle, a hard waffle with peanut butter in between. I promise you, I've never ever heard that
All right,
called a
Jim,
cookie.
Can I go?
Can
I go?
Yeah, but
Can I go?
stay tame.
Okay. Hold on. How far does this go?
My
Wait,
gosh.
wait. No, Jim, stop.
On the package, it says America's #1 peanut butter cookie. What else? What else do you need?
And then he brings up Vienna fingers
wait.
and tries to
Which
tell me that
they are
are
cookies,
cookies
too.
But
They're
I've
Cool
never
cookies.
heard or saw Vienna fingers.
yes, you did. Because
They
we
don't
had
talk,
I
so you
looked
can't
them-
hear
I
them.
never knew what they were, but I
I
looked them
just
up and
need
we
to
found
know
them. A cookie to
what
me
makes something
has
a
to be
cookie.
round.
Do you have your
It
phone
doesn't
on you?
have to be round.
Do you have your
it
phone
does.
on you?
Every cookie. Name
No, you know what?
Can you
Cookies aren't
Google it?
round. Vienna fingers and butter. and butter butters.
exactly why those two things aren't cookies.
Look, Google it.
What are they?
Google it.
Listen.
And hold on.
kinda-
Another thing is, are Cheez-Its
I was just gonna
crackers?
yes, they
They
are. but-
literally.
oh,
Okay, so
I would say
listen.
a Cheez-It is a cracker,
a Nutter Butter is as
but
much.
I don't know.
A Nutter Butter is as much a cookie as a cheese curl is a chip.
Oh yeah, what is a cheese curl? We
Yeah.
said a puff.
We said a puff.
It's a puff.
Okay, well then a Nutter Butter is just a Nutter Butter.
Cookie.
No.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what it is.
It's giving me website cookies. So it's like, are you retarded
What
enough
is
to
it?
not know what a cookie is?
What is a cookie? It's like when the internet tries to tell you other things you might like.
Yes. Defines a cookie.
Um,
Okay.
Also, another thing is Frito Twists. If you know what they are, we don't know what they are either.
Read it.
Exactly.
What does it say?
A cookie, American English, or a biscuit, British English, is a baked or cooked snack or dessert that is typically small, flat, and sweet. It is usually contains flour, sugar, eggs, and some type of oil, fat, or butter. So it does not say that it has to be
does
circular.
not have to be round.
It does not have to be round.
But
It
here's
is
the
a
question.
cookie.
And
Here's
it
the
can,
question.
it doesn't
Hold on.
and it
contain-
can
I
look
have a
like a
question.
waffle
Hold on.
peanut
I
type
have a
thing
question.
with peanut
Hold
butter
on.
in the middle.
I have a question. Is the top and bottom of a Nutter Butter a
Nutter butter-
cracker?
Hold on. No,
No.
you literally
It's a
type in
cookie.
Nutter Butter. It goes
Alright, do
Nutter
it.
Butter
Let me see what it
cookies.
looks like.
Nutter
Let me see what it
Butter
looks
peanut
like.
butter cookies.
Do it.
It's all
Jim.
Nutter Butter cookies.
Jim, type in what is the
No,
top
that's
of the
it.
Nutter Butter.
Yeah,
What?
because that might not
It's
be
a
made
cookie.
of. That might
Type
be
that
a
in.
The
cracker.
entire
Type it in.
thing
It's
is
not
called
a
a
cracker.
cookie.
It's
Alright, type
called
it in.
a
See what it
cookie.
is.
The entire thing together is called a cookie.
And look, look,
Just stop.
look. They have circular ones. Look at that. Sandwich cookies on the package. They have circular Nutter Butters. These are just the elongated Nutter Butters.
Okay, I want to know what the top and bottom part is.
Cookie. It's a cookie with cream in the middle. It's called a sandwich
You're
cookie.
not going to change my mind.
You're stupid.
I love how he gets so
one
mad.
thing-
This was
one
almost
thing-
like this the whole way right here.
One thing you
so-
guys
it's
have to
so
know about
irritating.
Jim is that he doesn't have to win arguments. It's just it is what
But
it is.
I just won it by having the package say cookie. If
You
I
could look
would,
up
if the-
anything on Google and just, like, it could just say that.
Ian, you're off the podcast.
he unplugs it.
See ya. Jake, you can stay. Listen,
Will, you have to be here.
you can have your opinion, but as we say on this show, it's okay to
if
be
you're
wrong.
No, it's okay if you're wrong. That's what it is.
Oh, it's okay if you're wrong. It's okay if you're wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know my own show.
Jim has hiking boots.
I do. They're the best. I got them for Christmas.
I said
Shout out. You know who
as-
you are who got them for me.
as we
Thank
were
you.
hiking, I was like, I could use some hiking boots.
Yes, they're
But
nice.
then I think like, what's it like? Can you tell the difference?
Yeah.
And like, are they only worth it if you're trying to like
I don't know.
hike Mount St. Helens?
Every time
in the
I was
winter?
trying to hike barefoot, it was like, oh my gosh, this is the worst.
Right. I just
That's
didn't
why I
know if
wear
it was
shoes.
like you had to
Yeah, I
be,
probably could have wore shoes, but
if you had to be like hiking a really aggressive mountain or trail for it to be worth it. And I was like, I don't know how often I do that. So then do I need hiking shoes?
it's also they're waterproof and like it's alright if they get muddy because they're hiking boots.
the
That's what they're for.
waterproofness would
I
be
was gonna
really
say,
nice.
That was the main thing I
Yeah.
would say is waterproof.
There was like we
Wouldn't it
crossed
be
like
nice
4
if-
waterfalls.
Yeah.
The one was amazing.
Yeah, one of them was pretty huge actually.
Well, that's the loudest thing on earth. I don't know what that sound is.
Oh,
Oh, they're
Gravity
watching Gravity
Falls.
Falls.
no,
Are they?
no, it's
Oh, the truck?
there's a truck or
Yeah,
something.
no, it's a truck.
I thought it was like buzzing in our headphones.
No, it's just a truck.
By the way,
I
the
get-
birds sound really nice.
Yeah, this is a nice thing that we're doing.
Birds?
We are leaving today,
We are.
so that's sad.
You can hear the birds.
Still the truck.
You
no,
can
the
hear a tiny
birds.
little bit of birds,
But
it
we
is
are
mainly
leaving
the
today.
truck.
We are.
How long is too long to be camping? Like a full week?
Yes.
3 days.
3 days?
Honestly,
3 days
this
at the
is
max.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be home.
I think
Me
I
too.
agree. I think I agree.
Like
It's
this has been fun, but
I
it's
think
like
it would
Yeah.
also depend on who's there and who's not.
2 nights
Yeah.
in a day.
2 nights in a day.
Yeah.
2 nights in a day, I think, is like perfect. That's usually what we do. I haven't gone. I don't remember honestly ever going camping for a full week, even when I was younger.
It's not fun.
Well, you had said about going
We did
camping
it-
in the summer.
We did
Yeah,
it
we
in the
went in
summer
July.
last year
Yeah.
for a week, I think.
Well, do you guys sleep in the camper with like
Me
air
and Ian sleep in
conditioning?
the truck. Everyone else in the camper.
Is it not like unbearably hot?
Well, we use a fan in there.
Yeah. You went camping in the summer, right?
Yeah,
For
it
a
was
week?
years ago, but it was for 4th of July. We didn't make it till 4th of July. We left it Thursday, I think.
Because
We
of
had
how
until
hot
Saturday.
it was.
It was just hot and buggy, and everyone was just kind of done. It was kind of like a group decision. Everyone was like, "We could leave now," and everyone was like, We could.
We could.
That could happen.
We could do that so easily.
So easily. If here's how long. Here's you've been camping too long. We went
If
to
you have to
town
ask that
to a
question.
laundromat.
Yeah. Yeah, I would
Well,
say that's like pushing the limit then.
Toby Hanna, they had a washer and dryer right at the bathrooms.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I've never seen that
That
before.
seems odd.
Why? Well, if they're planning on people. Well, here's the deal. If you come with an RV, like them and like them and like pretty much
Everyone else.
everyone else in the loop except us. If you come with an RV, it's not
Yeah, it probably isn't terrible.
it's not bad because you're in a house pretty much.
Yeah. It's like the Jim Gaffigan joke. Oh, that's what I forgot. My house.
Yeah. You guys should come over for dinner. We'd love to have you for dinner.
I'm sure you would.
What
I was spending the
what
night
time
beside
are we at?
Mom,
30?
Pa,
Is this
Dahmer.
is this episode going to be a shorter episode?
shorter
because
episode?
it's like
Well, what do we have left to
a
talk
camping
about?
Are you
episode.
putting anything else in it from our trip?
Maybe
I
that's
don't
what we'll
know
do.
that we
Maybe this.
will.
Maybe.
Maybe. Listen.
Maybe.
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 We're gonna
maybe.
probably wrap up after this, wrap up the campsite, and then just kind of chill, and then probably leave.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So
Honestly.
we do have to. This is gonna be a shorter episode,
It's
but
fine.
we're gonna be back to regularly
This is just cool enough.
scheduled programming.
This week, maybe
This week.
we'll see. Everything's fluid. Time is irrelevant.
But this was fun. I'm glad we
good.
did
It was
this.
a good
We
time.
brought all the podcast stuff out here. It was worth it.
It was.
So as far as like, just keep subscribing, keep liking.
Keep commenting.
If you're watching
Keep
this and you
sharing.
haven't subscribed, just subscribe.
Yes.
Because there's going to be so many more episodes coming at your face.
We have a disparity between our Instagram followers and our subscribers on YouTube. So, like Instagram followers, make that disparity go away.
Ideally, the YouTube
Would be
subscribers would be
higher.
higher than
And
the Instagram.
view times. So even if you're like, I don't really care to watch the whole episode. Just put it on, let it run through.
And guess what?
You don't have to
Al-
watch it.
and
Just
guess
leave your
what?
phone for
Also,
a little while. It'll be a good exercise.
You can hit the bell also, and
Yes.
that will alert you when we post.
Yeah.
Because
Chase
if
does
you're
it.
like,
he just told me this week. He does
because
it.
if you're like, I don't know, I never know when they post, and then it's like, and then what your best friend is like, hey man, if you hit the bell thing,
Yeah.
it'll alert you when they
In
post.
this case, Will being your best friend.
Yes. It'll alert
And
you.
also, if
when
you
we
just
post.
watched them, they also tell you they post Tuesdays and Fridays.
We
So
tell
should
you
already know that.
30,000 times.
That's a good point. That's a good
That's a
point.
good point that Chase
And,
brings up.
Like, we do want the
Jeez.
subscribers
You're
to be
Jake.
more than the followers on Instagram, but if you follow us on Instagram, we'll tell you when we post.
Yes, and we'll tell you to subscribe all the time. So we're just
Yeah.
going to put that in our bio.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
All the time.
all the time.
And all the time, subscribe.
Be subscribing.
Instead of choices, it's subscribe.
Yeah, they watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs for
Yes.
the first time,
Great, funny movie.
which is a really good movie.
Yes.
I quote that movie probably more than that and Emperor's New Groove
And Horton Hears a Who.
and Horton Hears a Who.
And all the other movies that we watched.
Every other movie. But
Yeah. It was a good movie. It was a good time. And we're having a good time. And we're going to wrap this up. Though, do you guys have something to say? No?
No.
Will had something to say, I thought.
I think, hold on, I had a paper.
Get the paper. Run. While he's gone, we're going to discuss whether Snickers are actually a candy, because I believe that Ian doesn't believe that. He's like, it's actually just a peanut.
Oh my god.
My goal is to make Ian look as stupid as possible.
That's
You
right.
said a piece of paper.
You're
I
so
have it on
colorblind.
my iPad.
No, I am colorblind. That's true. I have taste buds.
Should get this open. Oh, hold on. We're almost there.
What does it say?
Okay. Oh shoot! I deleted a note, but it said,
Oh.
"Thank you for watching the Everyman, guys. We'll get to the next one."
We're so much further away.
Yes, there it is.
I love how Jake
Beautiful.
just took the initiative. It was like, I'm getting up.